Okay. So if you guys don't know, Magic the Gathering is a really cool game. If you guys want to learn about it, I'll explain it to you as I open them. But this is basically a bundle. On the back, it tells you what you get. It's like land cards, which is kind of like the money, you know, like your money, your resources. Comes with a dice, 8 packs, and then like a foil promo card or whatever. Sold? Okay. Welcome to Magic the Gathering, you guys. So you get this cute little box, and you get this. Okay, I'm gonna move this box to the side. Look at this. You tell me this is not the cutest thing ever? Young hero. Look at these little gingerbread people. Oh yeah, did I tell you it's because it's themed, right? So this set is themed to like fairy tales. It's so cute. Look at the gingerbreaded people. What's your expected box return? What does that mean? I know, they're so cute. Look at the wicked one. And the monster. It's like in Shrek. Do you know the gingerbread man? And then there's sorcerer. So cute. But inside you get this like little, I don't know what these are. You get these like cardboard. I love the art. Like people who don't play Magic, I know some people who collect cards because look at the art. But I don't know what these are little like tokens, but I don't know what these things are. But that looks really good. I wish I could draw. So you get that, you get this. It's a dice. It's basically like a life counter. So every player starts with 20 life points, and then you get as you go down, you could use this dice as like a counter. It's a spin down. It's not like a normal D20. It's spin. It's in order. So look, it's so cute. Huh? It's purple. And then it comes with these two. One's a land pack, and then 8. I'm gonna move this over, and then 8 of these thingies, and a nice little box. So I'll open this for you guys too, if you guys want to see. Because every set, the land is, they have new art for everything. Plains. Can you guys see? Plains. Oh, these are the same. So you get 4 plains. These are like so each land produces something called mana. So think of it as like dollars. The plains produce white dollars, islands produce blue dollars, and then black swamps do black. Dude, the art is so good. And then mountains do red, and then forests do green. Oh, that's nice. And then just some like how to play cards. So it comes with lands. I'll try to clean up the area. And then your promo thingy. Looks like Pokemon? Oh no, homegirl. Pokemon is tomorrow. Pokemon is tomorrow. It's a special week. And I'll tell you why. One, it's the affiliate anniversary, but I'll tell you tomorrow why it's special this week. Lich, can you guys see it? Oh, it's like off center. Lich Knights Quonka. So see on top, it has a 4 and a black. So that's your converted mana cost. It means you could use, in order to cast this spell, you have to have 4 lands of any color and a black one. So you need 5 lands to cast this one. 4 any color and 1 black specific. When is Yu-Gi-Oh then? Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh? Oh, and then these are just additional lands, but they're like shiny. I don't know if you could see. They're foily. So it's basically the same thing. These are just extra like lands if you need it. But lands are like, they make so many lands, and there's, yeah, the same art as the first bundle, but they're just foiled. Okay. And then this is what we're here for, right? Am I going the right direction? Yes. Let me put the trash over here somewhere. Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know anyone who likes Yu-Gi-Oh! Other than you. And maybe Dave. So, but these are so cute. Oh man, they're so cute. And they come with the art card, I think. See? Look at this. Beautiful. You could, some people collect these. This is Neva Stalked by Nightmare. And then it comes with the land, plains, Red Tooth Genealogist, it's an Elf Advisor, Bestial Bloodline, Hopeful Vigil, can you guys see? Lord Skitter's Butcher. Oh, it's a mouse. Callous Sellsword, Corvoid, and the Noble Thief. I would read all these, but I don't want to bore you guys. Rowdy Research, Spiteful Hexmage. Oh, Leyland of. So this is a full art. There's no like borders, so that makes it's like a special card. You guys see? Leyline of Anticipation. It's a blue card. Trip on, might like it. Curiosity. See, I love the art on these. Who is this? Abigail Larson. And then Storyteller Pixie. So also, I don't know like what's a value card and a food token. I don't know what's a valuable card in any of these. I'm trying to learn them. I'm trying to learn this set. Can't believe you would call me a lame blue player. No border is good, yes. I think so. Nails are so nice. I just cut them. they're just cut. Blue players are lame though. And this is some guy holding a frog. It's Spiteful Hexmage. Look at this land! It's a full art land. Ooh, these, I love full art. What the hell? What you mean? Bespoke Battle Garb? Can you guys see okay? Am I even doing a good job? I'm like so focused. Grand Ball Guest. Skewer Slinger. Oh, she's cute. Emerith Veteran. Emodin Recruiter. Gallant Pie Wilder. Stroke of Midnight. Oh, and then some of the cards have like little flavor text on the bottom, which just makes the card a little bit better. Virtue of Courage. Do you also play red? What the hell? What do you mean? You just cut your nail? Cut the nail? That's all. Do packs come with certain colors? Like inside? Sleep Cursed Fairy. What is this? Ground Seal. I should read these later. Kindled Heroism. And Rebuff the Wicked. What do you mean do they come with certain colors? I think it's just random. Like you mean like the kind of cards? I think they're all random. Like you just get, sometimes you get a lot of red. Like this one had like no black cards. And one red card. It's a random. But look at this lady. She looks dope. First few, oh yeah, no, they're random. They're random. Do you guys like Pokemon? I also like this kind of art, like the cartoony kind of comic book art. Can you guys see? This is Rowan, Scion of War. I just know about her. She has a twin brother, I think Will, and he's a blue character. Look at this. It's full art and it's foil. Can you guys see the foil a little bit? Nice. The Miniature Witch. Sweet Tooth Witch. Return from the Wilds. Spider Food. I should have looked. Candy Trail. I should have looked at like what card I should be chasing for before I open these, huh? Agatha's Champion. I'll do that for tomorrow. Picnic Ruiner. What is that? A goblin? Ruby Daring Tracker. Oh, I think this is supposed to be like Little Red Riding Hood. And then Virtue of Courage again, but like regular. So this is what it looks like with regular, and then the card before is the, I'll show you, like full art. Dark Tutelage. Ooh. And then Discerning Financer. What's this? On an Adventure. Looks like a fairy tale book. Man, I wish I could draw. How do you know if you get a rare one? Oh, so there's rarities on here. So if it's like black and white like this on this little corner right here, that's a common. But it also says C on the bottom. On the bottom right, you'll see a little C. That's your common cards. Then your little symbols, if it's silver. If it's silver, it's an uncommon. And it says U on the bottom left. And then if you get... So this is a mythic. And it's like a golden orangey color. That's your mythic. And then rares are gold. So the level of rarity goes common, uncommon, rare, and then mythics. Yeah, there's tiers. But even some tiers, like sometimes uncommons are worth more, like dollar-wise, than like mythics. It just depends on like what people like, I guess, and like what cards are like good cards, quote unquote good cards. And this is Verdant Outrider with the island. Hopeless Nightmare. Wicked Visitor. Warehouse Tabby, look at the cat! I almost thought of making a cat deck, Sherpa, just cause it's fun. Gnawing Crescendo, Herod Spearguard, The Witch's Vanity, Curse Courtier, I don't know if that's how you say it, Taken by Nightmares, ooh. Lich King's Conquest, I think that was our like promo card, right? Dawn of Hope. So this is a a rare, and it's full art. So pretty. Dawn of Hope. 1 and a white. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. And then you get to create a 1/1 soldier token. Twisted Fealty. I don't know what that means. But I don't really play red. And a treasure tokens. I used to play a deck with some cat stuff. Yeah, the lions are really good. If you want a breakdown, Musmus, of like how to play the game, or like I will tell you at the very end if you want to know for real. This is a Charade of Numbing Depths. She looks like a mermaid. I think this is a mermaid. Then Full Art Forest. Ooh, I love full art lands. Curse of the Werefox. Red Tooth Genealogist. Jeez. Like this. Oh, glare. More glare. Okay. Bestial Bloodline. I like to play green, black, and then white. I kind of stay away from blue and red. Hopeful Vigil. Picnic Ruiner again. Ruby Tracker again. Witchstalker Frenzy. Two-Headed Hunter. Mosswood Dread Knight. And Grasp of Faith. Dude, the art is so nice. And then Tenacious Tome Seeker. And a bird token. Pulls out notebook. Oh, really? Okay. I just have 3 more. 3 more of these, and now I will break it down for you. Oh my gosh. And then you could get MTG Arena, and then we could play each other on it. Oh my goodness. And then we'll have a tournament, and then, oh my god, that'd be so fun. This is Imodane the Pyro Hammer with the island. Protective Parents. Witch's Mark. Diminisher Witch, Sweet Tooth Witch, Return from the Wilds, Tattered Ratter, oh man, Toten Taz, Swarm Piper, Lord Skitter's Butcher, Ratatouille, Gumdrop Poisoner, oh she's cute too, like her Space Buns, I like her outfit too. Dragon Mantle, ooh, and then Water Wings, oh, and then Jared Carthalion, True Air. Oh, his hair's... That guy looks like he would be on the cover of like a romance. Like a very Fabio. Very Fabio. Ooh. Sherpa, we might have a new MTG friend. I play a blue-white foretell deck. Of course you would. Card advantage. Oh, okay, so maybe Sherpa, you can explain the blue side, because I don't know. This one's signed. Does that mean anything? That one's... Do you see the gold sign? Cool. Will... Oh, this is a sign of peace. This is the twin that I was talking about. That's cool. And a full art swamp. I love full arts. Spell Stutter. O'Brien's Attendants. Beast Tracker. Stormkilled Prowler. Boundary Lands Ranger. Monstrous Rage. Emerald Veteran. Emodin's Recruiter. Heartflame Duelists. Primal Vigor. I like green cards. And then Beanstalk Worm. And then this thing. Oh, it's an ad break. Oh no. Oh no. The sign cards is worth 36 cents. Oh. MDFC. What are MDFC? And last one? Wait, that looks dope. The detailing on this card. Tegwell, Duke of Splendor? It's crazy. And then Island. Mimfer Reindeer. Ice Out. This is Frozen for sure. That's Elsa right there. Kindled Heroism. Frostbridge Guard. Belligerent of the Ball. Howling Galefang. Stormkilled Vanguard. Galvanic Giant. Redcap Gutter Dweller. Some of these names. Aggravated Assault. Wait, what is this one? Wait. You pay 3 and 2 red, untap all creatures you control. If it's a main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. What the heck? That's an extra turn. That's legit. That's legitimate. You get 2 turns. Wait. Untap all creatures you control. If it's main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. That's 2 turns, yeah? Oh wait, it's an ad. Okay, I'll ask her about then, and then Redcap Thief. Oh, this beast token. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Wait, I have to wait 19 seconds to ask Sherpa about the card. About this card. 10 seconds, 10 seconds. But look at this, man. Who is this? This is Vincent Christians. Look at this art. I'm trying not to. That's crazy, yeah? Look at how pretty that is. Sherpa, did you hear me? Did you hear me? It said, look at this card. It says, 3 and 2 red, untap all creatures you control. If it's a main phase, there's an additional combat phase followed by an additional main phase. That's straight up, that's 2 turns, right? That's 2 turns. You pay 5 for 2 turns, so you can have a second turn. You get to untap all your creatures, and then there's a main phase, and then another combat phase. That's pretty good, no? Yeah, it could be like a late game. Wait, I don't know. In my head, it sounds like it'd be really good. What is the sorcery? Okay, okay. So that was all the here. Let me throw the trash away real quick. So I'll explain to you how to play kind of briefly. Oh, sorry. Briefly how a breakdown. Okay, so I'll do enchantment, creature, um, instant. I'll do different colors so it's not as confusing. And sorcery. Okay. So you have your land cards, right? And remember I explained that like there's 5 different colors. Let me get my thing in a row. You have white, blue, black, red, and green. So those are the 5 lands that you have. Every player has 20 life points, and the goal is basically to get the other opponent's life down to 0. And then you have these 5 colors that you're working with, and each land produces 1 mana of its respective color. Then you have these kinds of cards. So basically, in order to make your... Oh, there's a commercial on the background. Okay, so in order to get your opponent's life points total down to 0, you're going to use spells to attack. So every turn you get to play on your main phase, you get to play 1 land. Every time it's your turn, you get to play 1 land. So you have to build a deck where the lands and your spells are like a good ratio so that you have enough lands early and you have enough spells to play with throughout the course of a game. So the most basic one is a creature. So when it's your turn, you could play a creature and you pay, like I said, the converted mana cost, which is 3 of any color and also a white. So you have to make sure you have 3 of any color and a white. So it's going to cost 4 mana, 4 land to play this card. If you look on the bottom right, it gives you like a number over a number, like a fraction. The first number represents how much it's going to can hit for. Like it's going to attack for 3 points. The second number is its own defense. So if this reindeer gets hit with 4 hits, it's dead, basically. So then, but it'll attack for 3 points. So you could use creatures on your turn to attack your opponent. Another one that you could do is an enchantment like this. This you also have to play on your turn. You pay 2 and a red for this one, and it'll cast some kind of like condition. And each card is different, so you'll have to read the card. What is the sorcery? Oh, I thought Nerf was saying like, what's going on over here? It's Magic the Gathering. And then this will stay on the table. Same with the sorcery. You have to play a sorcery on your turn when it's your turn. But the thing with sorceries that makes it different than enchantments is that you play it once and then it's over. It doesn't stay on the board. So in this one it says, for an example, you can sacrifice any number of artifacts, enchantments, and or tokens, and then return that many creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. So once you do that, you sacrifice and then you return whatever from your graveyard, this card leaves and you're done using it. Whereas an enchantment will stay and has its effect throughout the entire game until the opponent can remove this card from the table. So all of these 3 cards have to be played when it's your turn, right? But you have this card, which is an instant. So this, like the sorcery, you play it once, and then once you've used it, you're done. This goes into the graveyard. But the good thing about the instant is you could play it at any time. You could play it on your turn, you could play it on your opponent's turn. It just flashes in and you could use it anytime that you want. So that's the perk of this one. That's pretty much it. I mean, there's also artifact cards, like equipment cards, and then there's also planewalkers. But I don't have any of those cards in here. I don't think I didn't see any like artifacts in here, so I don't think this is really an artifact heavy set. Does that make sense, Moose Moose? Nerf, did that make sense? Or am I? Is it only? I never understood card games, and I think Magic is a little bit more confusing than regular. Okay, yes. Just what did you mean by good ratio? Okay, so a deck has you want to have for like a standard deck you want to have 60 cards. 60 cards. So most of the time they say like you want to have like 20 to 24 lands. So then cuz once you shuffle it, you have to make sure you can draw a land, right? But then you still want enough like of these kinds of cards so you're not just all lands. So you have to balance it out so you have enough land cards that you could probably draw pretty early and fast and consistently, but also have enough like spells that you can play. Yeah. Cause sometimes though there's times when like the shuffle like you just it's not mixed well or whatever, so all your lands are like at the bottom. So you keep drawing cards and all you're doing is drawing all these kinds of cards, but you have no land, like you have no money to cast them, so you're just holding cards in your hand and you can't even use anything. But then on the flip side, sometimes you're only getting land cards and you have no spells. You're just playing lands. So you want to make sure it's like balanced. I thought it had to do with the cost on creatures. Oh, there is that too. So there's like you don't want to have too many like expensive cards because then what if you draw like because you draw 7 cards. What if they're all like really expensive? This one costs 4 and a black, so that means you need 5. So you could only play this after your 5th turn because you could only play one per turn. So you go play a card, their turn. Now play a land, their turn. Play. You get to do 5 turns before you play one card. So you want to have some cards that are like really cheap. That's like only one. It costs like 1 mana to play, 2 mana to play. So you do have to balance in the sense of like converted mana costs too. Yeah, and each color has a different play style. So green decks are usually like creature based. It's like big stompy stomps. How do you get like big creatures who are strong and like thick and get those out and then pump them up with more power, more power. So that's how green plays, generally speaking, right? This is generally speaking. And then your red decks are very like quick. It's like the cards are cheap and then they're fast burns. Thick, yeah, thick creatures. You got thick creatures. Red players, they like the fast. Like I'm gonna pay 1 and I'm gonna dink you for a life. Oh, I'm gonna pay 1 and I'm gonna dink your creature. I'm gonna pay 2 and I'm gonna deal 3 damage to you directly. It's a lot of like direct uh, attacks to the player and fast. So they don't have a lot of big stompy stomp thick creatures, but they have a lot of like cheap little creatures that'll just start attacking quick. And then your black cards are like play a lot with like your graveyard. So like once your creature dies, then you get some benefits. Oh, you could take creatures out from your graveyard and use those cards. That's the benefit. Red players all have 3 brain cells between them, and a single lightning bolt will fry them completely. Yeah, so their creatures will die fast, but if you're playing a slow deck, they'll probably get you down really low in the beginning half. So that it's just how your personality likes to play. And then I'll talk about blue last because blue is annoying, but white is like a lot of like white plays where if you have a lot of creatures, they like to boost each other up, is what I noticed. So if I have a white card and it's like, okay, give another white card like a boost. Oh, but then that the other card also gives other card boost, so they just keep boosting each other. So it's more of like army style play where everyone's kind of evenly like growing, but it's not a big stompy stomp like the greens. But you're just trying to get like a lot out and then pump them together, and they benefit each other on their cards. Blue cards are like a lot of like, oh, you played something? Well, I'm gonna cancel your move. Oh, you did this? Well, I'm gonna remove your creature from the board. Oh, you did this? Well, I'm gonna negate that and you can't do that. It's a lot of like that. And then a lot of, I'm gonna draw cards and then draw more cards and have more cards. So it plays more off of like resources and then making it so that they have more resources than the opponent, and then making sure their opponents are keep losing resources as they play, so they're like have nothing to do on their turn, or they'll spend all of their resources and then it'll be negated and like, oh yeah, none of that. You spent all that money to do that. Yeah, it didn't. None of that worked. And like, oh yeah, blue is annoying, but you have to be big brain to play blue. Cause I don't think blue has that many creatures, right? Like blue players, it's a lot of like spell based and a lot of, and as opposed to like a lot of creature stuff. It's easy if you're smarter than them. Yes, yes, that's true. But I don't like to play that way. I like big stompy stumps. I like to bring stuff back from my graveyard, and then I like I'm very like simple. Like, oh, I'm gonna have creatures and that's gonna block. So you use creatures to attack your opponent, and then creatures also to block when they try to attack you. So that, and then whoever gets to zero first. I'm simple. I am simple. I can't, because then a lot of times, like, you have to remember what your card can do, and then you have to remember what your opponent's cards can do. So it's a lot of like remembering stuff. Because some of the cards will be like, hey, if this happens, like if you play a creature card, then you gain a life or whatever, right? For example. But if you keep forgetting that you gain a life, then that's that sucks for you. You could have if you remember to do it. So it's a lot of remembering. It's like chess, but cards. It's super fun. It's super fun. We'll have to do another MTG Arena game day. Maybe on a slow day, maybe on a random day. It's like chess if you miss an opening. Yes, yes. Immediately thought of chess. It feels like chess sometimes. Chess with random pieces that are all always different. So like in chess, you know how you have like, okay, you have your pawns and you have your queens and you have your kings and you have your knights, but every deck is going to be different. So you don't know what the other opponent's going to bring to the table. Oh yeah, some of the creatures can fly, and only flyers can block other flyers. Reminds me of TFT. How is this TFT? TFT is so confusing. I've watched Lightry play a couple times and I still don't know like what's happening. I just see like cells light up and then they move and then something flies across the board and then that's it, and it's just that over and over. Oh yeah, reach too. But yeah. So I'll probably take some time, read all the cards, and then try to build something off of this alone. Maybe I'll try to build two and then just play against myself. Sometimes I do that. Do you do that, Sherpa? Do you play against yourself? Just make two decks and then you play your best card. Hold the other deck, play your best card, and then see what happens. It's fun. And I like this theme. I like the fairy tale theme. It's like right up my alley. Usually if I'm practicing a deck. Yeah. But one thing I did notice about myself is I like to play like long game games. So if I get attacked quick, like if I go against a red person or like a white deck, like a white weenie deck, and it's just a lot of like cheap creatures out fast, then I usually can't last. Or I'll have like a big stompy deck, but I can't go against like 20 like goblins because I have like two creatures, but they're just ginormous. If I play meta, I like to learn the mirror that way. Oh, okay, yeah, that's way too big brain for me. Are you trying to think of like what they would do to counter you and then try to? Yeah, that's way too big brain. But yeah, that's Magic the Gathering. If you want to play Moose Moose, you should get MTG Arena. It's free, and then we could play. I only do that in Yu-Gi-Oh though. What a dork! What a dork! Yeah, but that was that. Yay! That was fun. That was fun for me. Was it fun for you? Check it out. money matching right now. No, I can't. You're too big brain. You're too big brain. I can't make bets. I already know I'm gonna lose. But I'll play for free. No, no money matching. Not tonight though, but we'll have to. No, it's not an easy win. It's not an easy win. But yeah, check it out and then we could play it. And then sometimes it's easier just to play it and then learn it as you go. Look at this card. I think this is my favorite art token card. It's dope. But tomorrow we're gonna play something. I don't know. Maybe Minecraft. I don't know. But we'll play something, and then tomorrow I'm opening Pokemon cards. They came in. The Hameo. So yeah. Was that fun, you guys? Did you like this content? Should I do more of this kind of stuff? I mean, I like it. I just don't know if you guys like it. You know? Yeah? Okay. We'll see today and tomorrow and like kind of get a consensus of if people like it, and then I'll go from there. But yes, tomorrow is gonna be Pokemon cards. Which, like I said, I don't do Pokemon, but I just thought with the new set, I would try it out. So I got a couple different things for tomorrow, like different products. Like this one was just like one product. But tomorrow I have like a couple different products, and then I'll just open them and see what kind of cards. And Pokemon, like everyone knows Pokemon, right? So maybe it'll be a little bit easier to watch or more entertaining to watch for some people. Like everybody knows Pokemon, right? Let me snooze this ad because I think that's gonna be. It's a 5-minute break. Oh, you guys liked it? Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad it wasn't too boring. But maybe I could. That means, yay! That means I could do more like Magic the Gathering stuff. That would be fun. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for today, and then I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully you guys could come hang out tomorrow and we could open Pokemon cards. Because it looks like everyone's kind of, it's just the 3 of us. The 4 of us, including myself. But yeah, what do you guys want to, who should we raid next? You guys have anyone that you guys want to raid? We have Suzo, she's just chatting. And then, let me see. Kibi has Crash is playing Counter-Strike. Suzo's pretty cool. She's fun to hang out with. Sounds like the kind of game I could get into. Yes! Yes, Moose Moose! Welcome to the dark side. Come on over, the water's warm. Let's raid Suzo. She's just chatting. But she plays a lot of games, so she plays like Roblox, she plays like scary Roblox. I don't know, lately she's been playing a lot of Roblox. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out today, and thank you so much for the games. Smooth, Nerf, thank you. Sherpa, thank you for hanging out. Maybe I should, oh, the music's gone again. Oops. Moosey, of course. Moosey. Lychee, even though she's studying. So everyone, if you are get on Lychee's server and like wish her good luck. She has a test tomorrow. So like wish her good luck. Thank you Overkilling for hanging out and the follow. Peachy for the games, Mary for the games. Oh yeah, Mary's really good too. Mary is the one who did my emotes and my PNG and stuff. So if you guys need any kind of art stuff, she's your girl. She's your girl. Thank you, Coke, for stopping by. And I think that's everybody. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Thank you. I love you. Good night. Mwah. Good night.